Fröhlichen guten Morgen, Kinas, der Steeblio ist wieder am Start und ich heiße euch herzlich willkommen zur 118. Ausgabe des Demo Day und ich habe heute mal wieder was aus dem Hause Nipponichi Software mitgebracht, meinem absoluten Lieblingspublisher zurzeit. Und die haben sich dazu entschieden, wieder etwas im Keller auszubuddeln. Nämlich von Vanillaware sehen wir schon, dass ich ein ganz besonderes, kleines, aber nicht minder unterschätztes Studio. Bekannt für unter anderem Spiele wie Odins 4, was ein Name ist, den ich schon mal gehört habe, aber nicht zuordnen kann. Und etwas, was da unten auf meinem Stapel liegt, ganz oben, nämlich 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, was eine Visual Novel ist. Visual Novel Cross Adventure Cross RPG war, glaube ich, auch ein bisschen drin, irgendwelche Strategiekämpfe. Der ist ein bisschen Rubel besorgt hat, weil es sehr gut war. Und Nipponichi, die halt einfach hübsch sind, haben sich anscheinend gedacht, man könnte mit GrimGrimoire das, laut Wikipedia zumindest, erste Projekt von Vanillaware neu auflegen. Und das erzähle ich auch nur so, weil irgendwie muss man ja die Opening Cutscene überbrücken. Auf jeden Fall sehen wir da schon, was Vanillaware ausmacht. Das sind diese handgezeichneten Optiken. Wir sehen übrigens ein remastertes PlayStation 2 Spiel gerade. Das heißt neu aufgelegt ist. Ich weiß nicht ganz. Ich weiß nur, Vanillaware, der hat diesen Name, der steht für Qualität. Und das ist GrimGrimoire in der OnceMore Edition, die Demo. Da schauen wir dann mal rein. Ich habe allerdings keine Ahnung. Oh, nochmal ein Vanillaware-Logo. Select your language. Ich weiß jetzt Text oder Voice Language. Ich nehme mal Englisch. Aus Angst, dass dann Text Language gemeint war. Ja, das englische Audio. Ich habe jedenfalls den Announcement-Trailer gesehen dafür. Dachte, oh, Nipponichi macht was Neues. Ich bin ja auch nicht allzu tief in irgendeiner Materie, ich kenne ja auch nicht alles. Und das Gameplay, was ich da gesehen habe von diesem Spiel, es hat mich überfordert. Bin nicht schlau draus geworden. Damn, boy. That animation. Bin wirklich nicht schlau draus geworden, was mit dem, was in diesem Game abgeht. Aber es hat eine Demo, es ist von Nipponichi. Es sieht spannend aus. Wir schauen uns rein.
Welcome, Miss Lilith Blan. Have you ever ridden a dragon before? These mountains are quite treacherous.
I wouldn't let my fear of dragons keep me from coming to this wonderful place. It's an honor to be enrolled by the Binder of Archmagnitudes, Sir Gamaldor.
So, you know of our academy. We invite talented children from around the kingdom. Here, you will learn the knowledge to properly take over for us weary magicians.
Sir, am I going to be your apprentice?
Now, there's no need for that. We are pupil and mentor. Please, call me Professor. I will do my very best to instruct you.
This is a dream come true.
Our teachers are all famous magicians. Study hard under any teacher you like. Lectures are scheduled around you. Nothing should be rushed, you know. Now, let me introduce you to the caretaker for your room.
The name's Gaff. Nice to meet you. Oh, how cute. You're an elf, right? I've never met one before. Cute? I'm not cute. Now handsome. Yeah, that's more like it. Go on and say it. Handsome. Anyway, I'm Lilith Blonde. It's nice to meet you.
You'll fit right in soon enough. I had him prepare your room. You better go get some rest.
I will, Professor. I'm looking forward to class tomorrow. Please excuse me.
Oh, I almost forgot. There is something I have to tell you. Do not wander the halls at night.
Ja, weil die Halls in der Nacht irgendwie von Monstern durchseucht sind und
So you're the new student? Yes.
irgendwie muss man die bekämpfen.
My name is Lilith Blonde. I've just arrived.
Bin wirklich aus dem Trailer nicht schlau geworden.
Oh, come on now. Don't be so damn proper. I've only been here for 6 months. I'm Margarita Surprise. And on my head is my familiar.
Margarita Surprise, toller Name.
I'm glad there's someone around my age. I was a little scared of being alone. Then we're friends, starting right now. Going to your room, right? Follow me. Oh, thank you, Margarita. I had your room when I first got here. The floor is new, but it creaks a lot. You should complain to the teachers and get a new room as soon as possible. But this will be my first time having my own room. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Oh? But I still say you should complain. There's a bunch of open rooms anyway. I did see a lot of hallways and doors. I hope I don't get lost. You're from the south, right? I heard the city is a fun place to live. Actually, I never went into the city. I had to take care of my little brothers. And we lived in the countryside. So, where do you come from? Just an ultra-conservative village. Professor Gamble rescued me from there. This place may be boring, but at least they don't.
Oh no, nicht die ultrakonservativen Dörfer. Ist sie etwa aus Bayern?
We'll even be able to enter the royal palace.
Nicht Bayern.
We could get lucky, you know? I'll try my best.
Oh, die gibt mir Vibes.
I'm a great magician for my
Aber hallo,
brothers.
die Vibes.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, schon geht's ins Bett.
I just want
Na
to feel
sowas.
the night air. Did you forget what the professor said? You wouldn't survive long out there. You see, sometimes the ghost of a scary witch stalks these halls. On a quiet night, just like tonight, a man met the witch in the hallway. And then what happened? The witch took him away. The professors couldn't do anything to help.
Och, Knilch, du kannst doch nicht einfach so Gruselstories erzählen. Die hat doch bestimmt Angst.
3 days later, he was found, cruelly tortured. And his face was unrecognizably... Ah! Is it the witch's ghost? Open up! Hurry! That's Margarita's voice! Oh no! Oh, that was scary. That witch's ghost nearly found me. You wouldn't live long out there either. But you won't stop until you get caught. Leave me alone, Shorty. Sometimes there's nothing better than a moonlit stroll.
Oh, die hat's anscheinend nicht so mit dem Gnom.
I'm glad you're okay. But if the ghost is so dangerous, why don't the teachers get rid of her? She's perfect for keeping naughty kids in their rooms at night.
Her presence has faded. It seems the witch has passed.
Really? Then let's go. Sorry for coming so late. Thanks, Lilith.
Die will sich am rausschleichen, oder was?
Pass on the night air. You be careful. It's better for us both. I will. I'm going straight to bed. Oh, so
Ja, was haben wir da? Diary Trial. Gammel's Lecture on day 1. Night before. Prologue. I rode a majestic dragon, met the kind and highly renowned Professor Gammel, and made my first friend at the academy, a slightly odd girl named Margarita, starting today our school. My school. They say that a scary ghost witch lives in his tower. I thought Gaff was just trying to scare me, but Margarita said she saw her too. Oh damn, day 1 drama, Gammel's Lecture. Onward the reingehen.
Surrounded by mana, you must learn that there are special rules. And at the same time, a magician must train oneself to use it correctly. Magic is a supernatural power. To control it, we must use the power of spirits. Small elves who live in the forest are especially friendly towards people. They may be whimsical tricksters, but they're also known for being good to us. Learning to borrow their power is always the first step to becoming a magician. Now, through the doors in the back, let's try actually using magic.
Obtained Grimoire Fairing. Cool, wir haben was obtained. Ein Ring. So, da haben wir. No elf can refuse to lend his powers to a magician. Das heißt, Elfen sind ja schon mal dumm.
Nice to meet you, friend of elves.
Crystals are the source of magical power. They are the crystalline form of mana. As the elves bring mana into the rune, it converts into the magician's power. Now go on. Try asking them.
Show us the rune and crystal you want us to go to, and we'll go get the mana. Here I go.
Okay, this game, anything you want to require. Mana, the source of magic. Achso, who requires mana? So rum war Schuh draus. Once the stage begins, first start by gathering mana. In order to gather mana, we borrow the help of an elf. Und hier haben wir unser Gameplay. Move the cursor onto the elf and select him with the Y button. I've selected the elf. Now you can give commands to the familiar. Command him to gather mana. Select the crystal of mana with the A button. Dann nehmen wir ihn und sagen hier, nimm den. Warten wir. Und hat den Kristall geklaut. You can see a shrub has formed around the crystal, known as a sanctuary. It is needed to mine mana. If it is destroyed, mana cannot be gathered. But don't worry, if the sanctuary is destroyed, send the elf there again. They will rebuild as many times as needed. Now watch over the elf as it gathers mana. Okay, also ich habe den Kristall erobert und nun holt er immer Mana. The elf has bought 1 mana. The mana that is gathered is displayed in light blue numbers at the lower left of the screen. That would let the elf gather mana for a while. He will slowly gain more. To collect mana like this, but it will take a long time. That's where summoning comes in. 2 is better than 1. Call up the elf's friends to speed up. There's a green circle to the left. For the rune. From this rune you can summon more familiars. Click the green rune to the left with the Y button. Calls upon an elf to aid you. The icon is displayed on the bottom of the screen. Da sehe ich einen mit einem Bogen zur Verteidigung, nehme ich mal an. Type of familiar that can be summoned. With this rune, there are many types of runes and each have a different summon of familiars. Da habe ich den Dialogtext übersprungen. Aber da ist der zweite. Success! A new elf has appeared. Now check the amount of mana on the lower left. Do you see that 50 has been used? Ja, musste ich ja mit so bezahlen, damit er kommt. To summon an elf, 50 mana is required. This is referred to as mana. Stronger familiars have a higher mana cost in other words. Summoning just 1 familiar may require a lot of mana. This means weak familiars have a low mana cost, so you can summon multiples for the same amount of mana. Choose wisely depending on the situation. Newly summoned elves will automatically join any allies they find carrying mana. Also haben wir ein RTS hier quasi. Ein Real-Time Strategy Game. Auch wenn wir keinen Basenbau oder sowas machen müssen. Aber es ist ja de facto ein RTS, oder? Increase the number of your elves like these to speed up the mana gathering process.
To work with runes, you need mana. Always keep an eye on your reserves. Now, try summoning 10 elves.
Habe ich da bestanden? Victory Condition Summon 10 Elves. Baba. Ach so, damit musste ich mal.
Go about this. Elf, come forth.
Stimmt, die bestätigen mit Geist.
You want something? An easy task. Okay. You want something? Elf, come forth. You want something? You want something?
If you wish to speed things up, simply utilize the fast forward function. Nicely done. Use the fast forward function when you have nothing better to do except to wait. Now try something else. Okie dokie.
You want something? You want something? You want something? You want something? You want something?
Well
All
done.
done. No, don't forget this is the first step.
This
Using
is the
magic.
first step.
Yay, ich hab's Tutorial geschafft. Bin gut. Now Magician. Oh, great. Deciphering a new page of the Grimoire, Ferrying Summon Ferry.
Enough, Bart.
Oh
Cease
no.
bothering me.
Boys, rivalry.
You're acting strange, Hiram. It's as if that pale-faced witch doctor stole your soul along with your blood.
Don't you ever say that again. How dare you speak ill of Miss Opalnaria?
You seem to be quite fond of her. Who's there?
I'm sorry.
Oh no, rival the boys.
You must be the new student Margarita was talking about. Lilith, was it?
Yes, that's right. And you are?
I am Hiram Menth, mild-mannered student.
She'll be gone soon enough.
Bartito, that isn't very nice. Don't worry about him. It's just that new students who don't behave go missing every once in a while.
You mean the ghost witch?
She is but a single problem. It is far more dangerous to open secret doors. This tower was once the castle of the feared Archmage who terrified the world. There are rooms beyond closed doors that are still enchanted by his magic.
Don't be led around by your curiosity. Although, I doubt you'll heed my warning. I can already picture you doing something stupid. Perhaps something regretful.
I assume you're trying to insult me. Maybe you were right about me. Why, I even feel like summoning the Archmage. Now if you'll excuse me. Welcome, Lilith. It's nice to meet you.
Don't leave me alone with him!
Have we ever met before? No, that's impossible. Forget it. I have to go help Dr. Chartreuse with his experiments now. See you later. Oh yeah, my name is Bartito Valentine. Be sure to remember it.
I won't do it because you told me to.
Damn, received a gallery illustration as a reward. Nice. Oh. Artwork. That's cool. Dragons are amazing. My town looks so tiny already. Nummer 62, Departure. Whee! So. Oh, it's just a text. Today, Professor Gamble taught me about runes and glamour magic. Grimoire's runes, it's all new to me. I cautiously took the book in my hands. Everything was new to me and I was anxious at first, but being surrounded by cute elves made for a really fun class. I met two guys in the hallway. Hiram seemed kind and calm, while Bartido came off as conceited and rude. They seemed to be arguing. Day 2. Drama! Now it's lecture 2.
Today, I will teach you how to build your magic to use the power of fairies.
Oh yeah, the power of fairies.
Can fly around freely and can even pass right through walls and floors. But unlike the elves, these ladies are freewheeling and hard to control. If you can get them to cooperate, you'll find their magical bows quite useful.
That's not very nice, old man. Are you saying that we're selfish?
What are you girls doing out
Oh
here?
nein, a Zunzun Fairy.
Well, it can't be helped now. It's time to practice, Miss Lilith.
Practice, okay. I will practice.
So you're the magician today?
Yay!
Be worth it.
Bow fairies and
Around, but don't
Zunzun
worry.
Fairies.
The fairies' arrows are strong.
Das ist toll.
Now go on. Don't be afraid to lead them. Your allies are on the bottom floor. To gather mana from the crystal, you must gain control of the crystal. Command the elves to envelop the crystal with the pixie's shrub.
All right.
You have gained a new familiar, the fairy. Unlike elves, fairies are familiars for attacking the enemy and to destroy them. Although weak individually, in a group they can be very powerful in battle. They are versatile, easy to use familiars. Now move the fairies downstairs. To give multiple familiars a command, hold the Y button and drag the cursor over them. Hold the Y button and drag the cursor over the fairies.
Okay, fine.
Ooh. Unselected all of them. Now if you give them a command, they will all receive it at once. Select the area with the light blue arrow at the bottom and press A to move the fairies. Jeder einfach dahin.
Stand guard.
This is how to move multiple familiars all at once. Look, there's something coming from below. Look at the color of the gorge above the familiar. You will see that the gorge is red. This is an enemy. Dum dum dum.
You can do it.
If defeated the enemy, as usual, familiars waiting in an area will automatically counter an oncoming attack. Look at the green gorge above the fairies that we're just fighting. You can see that the gorge has decreased. Oh no! The gorge displays the familiar's HP. When this gorge is depleted, the familiar will disappear. Now let's move the fairies to the bottom. Move them to the area with the arrow. Geh mal dahin, liebe Fairies. Good, they all moved. Oh, shit, mate. Oh, flying paint. Oh, Jesus. Good, all they moved. Don't forget about the elves that were left behind. Move them to the area with the arrow as well.
You want something? How to go about this?
Nice crystal. Now the moving is complete. As you saw, they take a lot more than fairies. Flying familiars like the fairies can move to locations much quicker than walking familiars like the elves. Here's an explanation of a special method of selecting targets. For example, when there are many overlapping familiars like this, it could be difficult to select specific ones. Even if you want to select an elf to head to a crystal, the fairy is in the way and you can't select him. There is an alternative method. you may find more convenient. Try pressing up.
You want something?
Up gibt mir all die Elves. Oh, so kann ich die verschiedenen Typen durchswitchen. Now select all the different types of familiar. Pressing up will select all given types. Oder also select just one familiar at a time. Try pressing so. Oh. Ah, so kann man die alle besser durchgehen. Das ist praktisch. Want to search and select him in the effect. Now select all the elves and send them to the crystal.
Okay. I'll do my best. Okay, it's our crystal now. Should we bring the mana to the rune?
In order to summon fairies from the rune, Fairy Ring, you must upgrade your rune by 1 level using mana. Go ahead and try it.
Oh, jetzt wird die Base geupgradet. Talk about leveling up runes. There are many types of runes and each has different familiars you can summon. Let's look at an example you should be using to see this rune by now. This one is called the Fairy Ring and can summon elves and fairies. Try selecting rune with the Y button. Das ist nicht das. Look at the bottom of the screen. A set of icons has appeared. Farthest left is the usual summon elf icon, but look one more to the right. There's an icon with a bow and arrow. This is an icon for summon a fairy. But if you look closely, the colors are darkened. Richtig, that means that this icon is currently unable to be selected. But why can't it be selected? Because in order to activate Summon Fairy, the rune for Fairy must be at level 2. The runes are all level 1 at first. This means it needs to level up once. Then how should you level up the rune? Vielleicht mit dem Level Up Icon. Boah, also man kann auch echt ausschweifen mit so einer Erklärung. As you guessed, ja, mich erwischt. As you guessed, the icon to the farthest right is the Level Up Icon. Ich meine, da steht Level Up drauf. Now select the icon for Level Up using LR and Level Up A button. Hätte man mir auch einfacher erklären können. That was complete. Now select the rune using Y one more time. Icon for Summon Fairy has lit up and is now usable. By the way, look at your mana. It's in light blue at the lower left on the screen. It has been reduced by 100. Leveling up a rune will consume mana. Remember that.
Try summoning enough fairies to get rid of all the demons in this room. But be careful. When they are badly hurt, they return to their own world.
Enemy familiar imp has appeared. Oh no. Ways to defeat the imp. In order to attack the enemy, select familiar and use attack command. First select all of the fairies. Everyone is enemy familiar, some first over. Oh no, eine Fairy ist gestorben. Then you've defeated the enemy, but your fairies have also been hurt and some have been lost. Each fight you rage will exhaust your familiars. You have few familiars, you'll be outnumbered, but don't panic, just summon more familiars and attack after you have gained enough number. Now continue summoning fairies and try to defeat all the imps. They may be hiding in the dark where you cannot see. Send your fairies to scout every corner. The condition: destroy all devils.
Fairy, heed my call. I'm here. You want something? It's all you! Stay on guard, everyone! Okay. Okay, fine. How to go about this? Want something? You can do it! Barry, heed my call! Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Aber ich kann auch, wenn ich hier keinen ausgewählt habe, kann ich hier pausieren. Das ist sehr löblich.
Okay, fine. You can do it. You want something? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. How to go about this? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Elf, come forth. Barry, heed my call.
Victory! Nice. Eine Star Magician. Ja, wunderbar. Oh, hallo, wen haben wir da denn?
My name is Lilith Blonde.
Now it's gonna be interesting.
I am Amaretta. I have been living here for 2 months now.
I just got here 2 days ago. It's nice to meet you.
Such a healthy body. Oh, I'm sorry. I like your smile. Can I touch it?
Huh?
Yo,
Sure.
can do anything to me. Och, du heiliger Lindern.
Good afternoon, my mischievous uncle. Why
Sie hat eine Katze, das sehe ich ja jetzt erst.
if you
Die
want
ist perfekt.
something, please tell me.
My dear,
Literally perfekt. Wir müssen nur den da loswerden. Der ist gruselig.
are doing. From your head to those slender legs, how does it feel deep inside that body?
Was ist denn für ein Creep?
Just
Sag mir bitte, der hat auf Japanisch die Dio-Voice. Please.
What can I say?
Please stop it. You're making her uncomfortable.
Yay.
Mind yourself, or your uncouth
Fight for the wife.
will learn the devil's definition of immoral. Oh dear me, how vulgar. Forgive me. Correction, your soul is rustic.
Leave me alone.
You must be a new student. Pleased to meet you. I am Advocat. I teach.
Achso, sein Name ist Advocate.
You teach? You're
Alles
a
klar.
teacher?
Der Advocate of True Gender Equality oder was?
Deserves your respect. Shouldn't you tell her what you are?
As you wish. What you call destruction, sin, or simply evil is my very nature.
Ja, das sieht man ja irgendwie ein bisschen an.
I am a devil.
A devil? Like with hooves and horns?
Please. Those inferior misconceptions are getting old, even by devil standards. Your ignorant friend has spoiled my mood. I shall entertain you later, Amoretta.
His advances always make me nervous. You
Please
saved
marry me, Amoretta.
Thank you.
It was no problem.
Hat eine Katze. Oh no, bye. Hey, eine neue Illustration. Oh, Nummer 360. Power of Glamour. Ich. Ja, was sagen mir die Bücher? Following up from yesterday's lesson on elves, I'm learning to summon fairies today. They're a little more selfish and cocky than elves, so I hope they'll still listen to me. This is my first fight with enemy familiars. I'm a little scared, but I'm sure I get by with my elves and fairies protecting me. Butterfly and Snake. I met a strange girl named Amaretta and a teacher who's a devil. Devils shouldn't be in school. He seemed to be bothering Amaretta. I should be careful too. On lecture 3.
Such diligence, Miss Lilith.
Of course, Professor. Becoming a magician is very important to me and my family.
Blind passion is a privilege of youth. You can't sprint forever.
Mal schauen, ob wir noch
But my heart
die machen und dann.
can't calm down. I can't help but want to learn more.
Nein, dritte Liga hat vor 10 Minuten angefangen.
You all you'd like. After all, this
Ingolstadt gegen Freiburg 2.
But I
Wird
was
nicht so ein
supposed to
spannendes
learn
Match.
about the devil teaching you.
Aber 20 Minuten. Die zweite Liga los. Die ich nicht gucken kann, weil es Sonntag ist.
it is startling at first.
Aber Hamburg muss gewinnen, damit sie an Darmstadt vorbeiziehen.
Who better to learn the craft of sorcery from than a devil?
But
Naja, die wird erst in vielleicht 2 Wochen oder so kommen.
He can't play
Yeah.
any tricks here. He's only a teacher posing as a gentleman. And appearance-wise, there is someone... Well, you'll find out soon enough. Now, let's begin. Today, I'll teach you magic defense against spirits and demons.
GrimGrimoire Wicca.
Talismans declare...
Talismans declare sanctuary.
The power of spirits work towards the gem, and this power protects its surroundings. Now, try to protect your own rune, and at the same time...
Oh, ein richtiger Battle, alter Falter.
okay,
Victory condition destroys Gamma's rune. Enemy symbols are also strong. Gather enough mana and prepare your force. Destroy enemy symbols. From this stage on, enemy familiars will advance and attack your area. You must protect the sanctuary rune that you have taken the time to build. In order to strengthen your defense, it may be wise to advance a talisman. Talismans are artillery cannons for defense. They won't move, but they deal strong attacks to enemies that come close, ridding you of them. These objects are referred to as symbols. Well, now let's build a talisman. In order to advance a talisman, a new rune called Wicca is needed, so try making one first. Try the button. Now icon has shown up at the bottom of the screen. Open. These icons represent the grimoires, which are magical books used to activate runes. Grimoires come from one of the 4 different trees of magic. But for now, to make it easier, you can only access those from the Glamour branch. Select the green G icon with the A button. The G stands for Glamour Spirit Magic of Nature. You can see there are 2 grimoires. To the left is the usual fairy ring, and the right one is Wicca, which you will now make. And choose a location to put the rune. Runes can be made just anywhere. If it's red, a rune cannot be made there. Time and make it where the arrow is. Move the cursor to the arrow and press A to set the rune.
spirits, hearken to me! Wicca!
Yay! Success, the rune Wicca is completed. It's similar to the fairy ring next to it. This light green color represents glamour. Look closely to see that the pattern is different. Finally, you're now fully ready to advance a talisman. Only elves can advance a talisman. Go and select an elf.
You want something?
Look at the command icon at the bottom of the screen. The icon to the farther right is the command to advance talisman. Select this with LR. Select an area to advance the talisman. Like rune to the talisman cannot be built where the marks turn red. This time, make it where the arrow is. Move the cursor to the arrow and press the A button to advance. Success! The talisman is complete. Now try to invent one more talisman that item next to.
I'll do my best.
Mit kosten zwei Units da unten. Nice work, this should be good defense for now. Let's move the elves aside so that they won't get
You
away.
want something?
Enemy imps are approaching, that's what talisman do their job.
Stay on guard, everyone.
Einmal wurde da ein Tower Defense Spiel aus. Defeated 2 imps. Symbols like these talisman cannot remove, but they are very effective for defense. Now destroy the enemy runes while defending against their attacks. Ach du heiliger Bimbern, was hat der denn da aufgestellt? Holy moly, der alte Mann ist ja richtig perverted. The rune looks different than usual. This is a different tree of magic than grammar. This is a rune of sorcery. Imps are familiars that belong to sorcery. The objects next to the rune look odd, but these are also symbols called guardians. They look really odd. They will attack you if you come closer. Watch out! Good luck destroying all the enemy runes.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Oh nee, du machst nicht, ja? Da wollte ich Level Up schon mal reinhauen.
Elf, come forth. How to
Summon Unicorn.
You want something? You want something? Elf, come forth. Fairy, heed my call. You want something? You want something? I'm here. You want something? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, fine. You want something? How to go about this? I'm here. You want something? Fine. Okay. I'm counting on you. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay. An easy task. An easy task. I'll do my best. Elf, come forth. Fairy, heed my call. You want something? Elf, come forth. Okay, fine. How to go about this? Okay. I'm here. Okay, fine. You want something? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Habe ich nicht da unten hier einen hinbauen lassen? Ach so, weil ich alles ausgegeben habe, deshalb. Hoppala. Bin ja auch ein Volltrottel. Ja, einige cancel lassen. Ach.
Something? How to go about this? You want something? You want something? Okay, fine. You want something? You want something?
Oh, ich zurück nach da oben. Knechten. Pause beenden. Hallo, ich dachte,
You want something? How to go
du
about
gehst nach
this?
da oben knechten.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Oh, ich habe meine Max Number erreicht. Hoppala. Uiui. Na dann. Muss ich so machen, ne?
The enemy. How to go about this? Okay, fine. You can do it. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. How to go about this? Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
So, ich würde sagen, wir haben gewonnen.
You're a quick learner. It may be early, but
Yay,
you can
wir haben bestanden.
see Miss Opalneria tomorrow. I will inform
Opalneria
her of the
tomorrow.
recap.
Neue Lehrkraft, oder?
How's that?
Da ist schon den alten Mal durchgespielt. Nice. bin immer noch ein Star Magician. Ich bin einfach ein Superstar. Ach du Heiliger.
The new student. Did I
Das ist ja ein Löwe.
Hi, I'm Chartreuse, the alchemy teacher.
A lion teacher? What's going on here?
It's a sort of transformation incantation. High-level stuff and quite rare.
Yes, Chartreuse was a handsome boy. But
Oh.
now he's just a miserable beast.
Opalnaria. Looks are meaningless.
Da kriege ich ganz besondere Vibes von.
Inner qualities.
Your skin is
Nicht durch, da ist jemand populär bei männlichen Schülern.
delightfully pale.
Ja, da war auch ein Becken, alter Falter.
I'm covered in fur. I'm not the same man you fell in love with.
Your body slender like an ivory
Ach,
doll.
schade, Boys. Sie ist ja schnell vergeben.
Soft and shiny.
I'm sure my bristly hair and muscular shoulders don't do anything for you.
That's because you refuse. Let me love you, and your curse will be lifted.
I would prefer that you stop disturbing my research and my curse. Besides, I don't have time for love or hate, even with immortality.
Liar. Tell that to your little doll.
If you're talking about Amoretta, you're wrong. You're wrong and you're sick.
Such petty excuses.
Hands away from Amoretta, she's mine.
Even under threat of torture or death, I will still never give up on you.
I think I should be going now. Excuse me. That was awkward.
Aber hallo.
A devil, a lion, and then her. There are so many.
Wäre keine
strange
coole Schule, wenn
teachers.
es da nicht Strange Teacher gäbe. Leave the gallery illustration as a reward. Mealtime. Oh, damn. This looks so British. Falter. Was haben wir hier als Text? I talked to Professor Gamble about the devil teacher I met yesterday. He said not to worry, but I still think learning sorcery from the devil is dangerous. I learned about the defense symbols. I'm starting to understand more about elves and fairies, and I think I'm getting better slowly too. Beauty and love and peace. But the staff here is unique. A devil teacher, a lion teacher, and that shameless teacher. It's only been 4 days since I arrived, but I feel like there's still a lot more to come. Jetzt hätten wir Opalnaria Lectures. Aber ich würde sagen, wir knollen erstmal die Leiste da oben. Ich denke, die sagt mir, wie weit wir im Spiel fortgeschritten sind. Das gefällt mir sehr gut. Ich liebe sowas. Und außerdem würde ich auch sagen, wir haben genug für heute gesehen. Ich bedanke mich demnach recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Ich war am Anfang skeptisch, weil ich nichts verstanden habe aus den Trailern, aber bin dann doch positiv überrascht. Gefällt mir sehr gut. Unterstreicht nochmal, dass Vanillaware ein Name ist, der für Qualität steht. Jedenfalls bedanke ich mich fürs Zusehen. Macht's gut, bleibt startig. Genießt das Wetter, genießt das Leben. Haut rein. Bis denn. Ciao.